What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another gig vlog. This is going to be a multi-section kind of video. It's going to be all just one video, but it's going to be taking place over a couple different time periods. So just bear with me as we go through it. Also, I'm using a brand new camera, which I'm really excited about. We'll see how that goes. I have a mic here. Road noise is a little loud right now, so we'll see how this mic does. I'll be using it on and off throughout the video. I don't want to take away from my kind of being able to quickly grab my camera and shoot like I did with my GoPro. So adding the mic's always an extra step. So it'll be used at times and not used at other times. So we'll see how it goes, so bear with me. Thanks for all of the watches and comments on my previous videos. It's been super cool to interact with everybody, and we just hit 2,000 subscribers, and that's super cool. I never did this for the subscribers. It's just cool to see the people interacting and enjoying the videos, and that's what makes it worth it for me. So thanks for watching, and I hope to be getting some more content out for everybody here in the near future. We have some good videos, I think, that'll be fun coming up. So a little bit about this gig. It's a local music festival. I've only done it one time, and it was a handful of years ago, probably 5-6 years ago. And now it's in a completely new venue, completely new PA. I'm doing it with a different company, so everything's pretty much different about it. And so I'm super excited to do it. We're headed down to fly some PA right now. I believe most of the stage and setup for the stage that I'm at is already kind of going as far as the structure and all that. But we'll see when we get there. We're flying the RCF GTX 12 rig. It's one of the first rigs in the country, so super excited to be able to have that this weekend and kind of play with that. This is I'm doing front of house for like an EDM stage, and so it'll be a nice weekend to be able to kind of test the limits of the system. Not a lot of inputs. I can really just play around with like fine-tuning the rig and seeing how far we can push it. So we're headed down right now. Everything's loaded in the car. I didn't get any footage of me throwing everything in the car, but I have my Pelican case, my front of house rack, and my backpack with me, and we're headed down for some load-in, fly some PA, tune. We're going to be meeting up with some good friends of mine who are doing this festival, who I'm doing this festival with, and I'm super excited to be able to hang out with them this weekend, so we might get some of them on footage as well. We will see. So thanks everybody for watching, and let's get right on into it. So we are pulling into the venue now. Let's see where we're going. And let's see how this camera does on the bumpy road. Alright, so we went the wrong way. Alright, off-roading the Tesla. Let's see how she does. Every time I don't, this is nothing, but every time I don't have my truck, I wish I had my truck. And then when I have my truck, I wish I have this. It never really works out, so. It shouldn't be too bad though. It's gotta be this way. This is a golf course, so let's see here. I think there's like 3 or 4 stages or something like that. There's like a main stage where all the the bands are gonna play. There's a local band stage. I think there's like a silent disco stage. And then there's the Funk Safari, which is where we will be out this weekend, which is like all basically EDM. So it's going to be an earplug weekend once we get everything dialed for sure. But I am excited. I normally don't jump at EDM shows, but the opportunity with this new PA, and so the truck not level?
No, totally, but that would show us. Well, yeah, it's gonna be all fucked up.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm stay over here.
You got that in there?
All right, ready?
Hold on. No, thanks. Oh, that's not bad. I'm taking the whole fucking thing out. I'm just touching it.
Go fits tall.
We're just getting ready to go up. Here's a structure. Duncan's helping. There's a crew of like, I don't know, how many people are here from our crew?
From our crew?
Maybe
half a dozen,
8, something like that. People. But anyways, it's going good.
Yeah, it sounds cool, but it's...
Can you get the level and can you make sure these are level up and down?
One more. Alright, I'm out. Next one. So I'm going out of here. So that's
That's fine. Stop.
Okay, I'll look at it. It's just somewhere here, right?
Yeah, and those two.
here.
Hey man, you know. We're gonna do it. I don't have to figure it out.
This one's already set. 7, 4, 3.
This. Stop.
I want that. You want that front end to tip over.
Going,
keep going.
keep going.
Land it. You want that front end to tip over. Yeah, like this, just like that. Yep. And once it's there, it'll.
Your feet. Can you bring it in for me? It'll like release these soothing.
Oh, well, it's AS. AS.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
But you had like a staff.
Mission accomplished. That's true. That's true. Okay.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is show day number 1. I'm in the truck today. Need to head to the shop and pick up a handful of odds and ends and things that need to get brought down to the venue. Once we pick all that up, we'll head down to the venue, get loaded in. I should say unload all the things that we picked up. We're gonna fire up the PA, get front of house set up, and then we should be off to the races. I think our first set today is at like 3 or 3:30, and it is like 9 a.m. right now. So we're doing pretty good on time. Hopefully, excuse me, hopefully we'll have a pretty relaxed morning. That's always my ideal and my favorite thing to have is a nice, relaxed, easy morning. All right, console's all getting set up. All right, so I'm gonna patch some stage. I'm doing analog drives today because somebody borrowed our stage boxes at the main stage, and I figure I only have like 8 inputs, so I'm just gonna do it all analog. So we're gonna get these patched. 1, 2, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Morning. Okay, let's lower that. Hey, yep. You didn't. Why?
He was like, whoa, dude, that's fucking crazy.
That's fucking...
Like, it was the craziest shit he's ever seen in someone eat a candy bar at 10 a.m.
That's not true. That's not true.
All right, we're out here for show day number 2. It's a peaceful morning right now. It was until this refrigerator truck just turned on, but just got to the parking spot. There is the stage over there, and it's calm before the storm again. Yesterday was pretty relaxed. I didn't get much like talking footage, but I definitely was able to get I think some cool footage, so I'll make sure to share that. But yeah, so we're gonna go get set up for day number 2. I'm going back and forth between the Osmo and the Pocket 3, so we're gonna see how this footage turns out and learn from it. This is the first opportunity I think I've had where it's been quiet. I'm the only one here where I can actually chat for a little bit and tell you about kind of how the day is going. So I did this yesterday. There might have already been some footage of it, but I'm headed over to fire up our amplifiers for the weekend. If you haven't seen our sub configuration, here's our end fire sub configuration right here. These are the new RCF GTX or TT Audio GTX 29s. We're not the most happy with how we deployed them this time. It definitely is working, but we learned a lot from this deployment. It's the first deployment with an end fire with these subs, and we definitely, like I said, we learned a couple things. So we might play around with them today, but probably not. We're probably gonna leave them. We got great feedback from yesterday, the good kind of feedback for us audio guys. And yeah, so these are the new amp racks right here. Let me open one up so you can see. They are these XPS 16s. These are the Dante versions. They've been working pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and get these plugged in here. Good. Orange. Turn. On. Again, this is the first time I've had some peace and quiet, so I can kind of share a little bit. Lighting here. Some of you might ask why there's 2 lighting consoles. When this company that I'm working for, I just got this used MA2, so they want to make sure it was working all good. So this guy is their old trusty, so it's Old Faithful, I should say. So this guy is running backup. This is where laser ops and visuals, and then I am right here. Which one? Stage right, stage left. C, A or C. Power. Take. How to get my positive potato. These guys out. I'm potato, man. Gotta get my potato out, and I got this duck. Before we go too far, I do want to fire up this guy. Oh. Compressor and power. This thing is tight. I don't like that. I need to figure. I might have to mount that on the front, unfortunately. Red, white, and blue. Best colors in the world, in that order. Alrighty. And preamp. Oh shit, look at that bug. Look at that friend right there. No! You, sir, need to get out of here. Get out of there. Okay, cool. So I am all good here. Everything's plugged in. Power is good. Compressor is on. The computer's on. Let's go ahead and do this guy.
doing loadout, and this is why it's good to have lighting friends. We like lighting guys. They give us light. So PA's flying out. All right, so I want to do a little recap of the music festival. My GoPro died mid loadout, and honestly, we didn't do too much loadout on that night. I just want to get the PA out and get the subs carded in the truck, and that was about all. I ended up not going for the full loadout day, and so after my camera died, literally all we did was fly out the PA, and there'll be enough, I think, plenty of footage of that hopefully in the next video. But yeah, it was a great, fantastic festival. I hope you all enjoyed the journey. Less talking, more just kind of action shots. This one, definitely more of the actual show, which I haven't been able to show much of in my previous ones with copyright issues and all those kinds of things. Thankfully, it was just a lot of beats and medium things and things like that. So hopefully that doesn't get me a copyright strike. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for coming along the journey. If you've made it this far, leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, find me on Instagram or whatever, any of my platforms. I'll start posting my platforms down in the description below. So if you want to reach out to me, I'd love to chat with you and answer any questions. Or if you have any feedback for me, I'd love that as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.